Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Benton, Wisconsin, where tonight the Benton Zephyrs host the Potosi Chieftans in high school boys basketball action. Regular season finale here, at least for our boys, with all the cancellation and delays. I'm not sure if it's Potosi's or not. Playoffs starting next Tuesday. Our boys will be hosting DeSoto in the first round of the playoffs. That game will be here, and it will be live streamed. That game will be a varsity only, obviously, starting at 7 p.m. Sponsors tonight, Benton State Bank and Kern Plumbing. We'll have more on them as the night goes on. My name again, Kyle Kern, teacher here in Benton, joined by my always trusty camera operator, Benton freshman Charlie Davis. I don't think I'm going to be helped out tonight by anybody on the mic, so you're stuck with me. And I might be a little less talkative during the JV match and save my voice for the varsity. I didn't get a tea or anything in today, and I've got a little bit of a sore throat, so we'll see. I probably won't shut up that much, I'll be honest with you. Just under 2 minutes left here until the start of the JV matchup. JV officials tonight look to be Mark Nice and Jerry Nice. Okay, I'm going to set my clock now so I don't forget. The clock on your screen tonight is anything but official. I am running it, and I forget to start and stop it very frequently. If you've joined us before for games, you know that. If you are watching from Facebook and you plan on being here all night, I recommend that you hop onto YouTube at youtube.com/Benton Zephyrs. If you plan on just being in and out, Facebook works just fine. Looked like Jerry Nice already threw out Mick Baxter for the evening, so he's been ejected from the game. Just kidding. Tip goes to Benton. That's Isaiah Santiago with it. Will Ferry with it now for. I can't stay quiet. I got to talk. It's going to drive me nuts if I'm just sitting here quiet. So we'll just take it a little softer. I'll do my NPR voice. Thank you for tuning in. All right, Blake Lawrence with the ball now, dribbling, guarded by Kyler Hefty for Potosi. Passes that one down to Santiago. Needs to go with it somewhere, turns, shoots, no good, off the back iron, rebounded by I can't get a number on this guy. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. That's number 3, Caden Leibfried. That's 55 on the shot. Ryan Stoney, no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it up again, no good. Rebounded by Leffelholtz underneath the hoop. He's going to try to go coast to coast, and they're going to get a body foul here on Frederick. So that'll be his first, team's first. Lawrence drops back, shoots a 3, got it. And again, my clock will be wrong all night. It's already off a significant amount. There's actually 12:40 left. I'll catch it up as the night goes on. That's number 3 again, Leibfried for 3, no good. Into the hands of the Zephyrs. Out to Will Ferry in the far corner there. Long pass across to Blake Lawrence, who drives, goes baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by number 55, Stoney, for the Chieftains. That's Hefty with it, guarded by Ferry. They're going to get a foul here on Blake Lawrence. I'm going to let my clock catch up. It's actually 12:08. That'll be Blake's first, team's first. Checking in. You're killing me, guys. Damian Bauer and William Tobin for Potosi. Try to go into 32 there. That was Tobin out of his reach. Leftholtz with it, loses control of it, and Tobin's able to grab that one. He's bringing it down the court. Good control there. Tries to pass it to the corner, but it's intercepted by Blake Lawrence. Nice pass there to Will Ferry. No good off the glass. Rebounded. Wrestled away by number 55, Stoney. Brings it down the court. Just back and forth down the court here right now. Rebounded there by Ferry. Fast action there for a couple minutes. Tipped away there by Hefty. He's going to get that one, and they're going to call a foul here. Is that going to be on Lawrence? If it is, it's a second. Yep, that's his second, team second, so he's going to take a seat, and in comes Cooper Hotaker for him. But first, Hefty's going to shoot 2 shots. First one's good. Yeah, a couple subs coming in, one for the shooter. So if he makes this one, we'll have another horn. Just let my clock catch up. Still a couple seconds off. Makes that one, so we will get a sub. Again, we'll be back on Tuesday night for the boys as they host DeSoto for the first round of the playoffs. Santiago goes up with that one, no good. That will be a 7 o'clock start, varsity only. That game will take less time than it took to get the ice off of my truck this morning. Tubin with it. .23, Vogelsberg drives in, no good. That's number 30. A three-point attempt was by Bauer. It was no good. Then we had a foul there on Carson Eimer underneath. Be his first, team's third. And this is going to be number 4, Logan Roush, shooting 2. First one, got it. Ties it up 3-3. Again, I'm saving I sound a little low energy. I'm not. I'm saving my voice for the varsity game. I don't have much of a voice right now, so. Second one's good. I'll be a little bit more peppy during that one. I won't try to put you to sleep too much here, though. Hotaker with it. Hands it off to Leffelholtz. Leffelholtz drives to the corner. Guarded closely there by number 4, Logan Roush. Gives that one to Santiago. Goes and got it. Is that a bucket good? Yep, bucket's good. Shot or foul was on number 23. Vogelsberg, his first, team second. Then Santiago's going to shoot the end one here. No good. Rebounded by Tobin. Frederick with it now. Over to Bausch. All right. Yeah. No, Bauer. Bauer. Almost, Charlie. Here goes Bauer. No good. Rebound by Santiago. Under 10 minutes left. That's going to be a travel on Isaiah. Down to Tobin. Over to Vogelsberg. No good. Rebounded by Vogelsberg. Back out to Bauer. Frederick with it now. Over to number 4, Roush. A lot of passing around. Nice block there by Isaiah Santiago, but it falls back into Potosi's hands. Frederick guarded by Leffelholtz. Back over to Tobin. Tobin turns. Quick shoot. No good. Rebounded by the Zephyrs. Here comes Caden Leffelholtz with it. (5-4), 8:54 officially left. Santiago with it. Back out to Eimer. Eimer for a quick 2. Got it. Shot there by Carson Eimer. Replay there of that shot. Quick release there. Boom. It's Vogelsberg for 2. No good. Rebounded by Leffelholtz. Leffelholtz tries to drive in, but they call it travel first. We got a couple subs here coming in for Potosi. And Blake Lawrence is going to check back in for Benton. He's going to take out Will Ferry. Girls pulled off an upset the other night in their first round playoff game against Highland at Highland. That shot there by number 40, Carter Bierman, is good. So they will play tomorrow night, varsity only at 7 o'clock, in round 2 of the playoffs at Wazeeka, Steuben in Wazeeka, Wisconsin. Hefty there for 2, puts Cassville ahead, 8-7. Lawrence drives. So sorry about the yawn there. I just told you guys a couple minutes ago I wasn't tired, and then I yawned into the microphone. Myrna Cisco in the house. Legend. First shot there for Lawrence, no good. That foul, by the way, was on 21. Kyler Hefty, his first, team's third. Both teams with 3 fouls now. Second one's good. Ties back up at 8. 7:29 officially left. Just let their clock catch up. What am I at? 7:20. Okay. Bingo, bango, bongo. Start. Out of bounds it goes. Back to the Zephyrs. I need a timeout so I can get an ad read in, guys. Somebody want to call one? Come on. We need TV timeouts. Make it a lot easier. Tyler Reinsch checking in at the table for the Zephyrs. Santiago unable to control that one, and here comes Potosi with it again over to Frederick. Quick dish down there to Bauer. Got it for 2. Back out to Leffelholtz on top for 3. Got it. Nice shot there. Leffelholtz had it, gave it up, went back out top to Eimer. Eimer gave it to him, and boom, knocked it down. That one there for Frederick, no good. Rebounded by Santiago. 11-10, Zephyrs leading. 6:20 officially left here in the first half of GAV. Alrighty. It was Lawrence for 2, no good. massive subs coming in for Potosi. All 5, I believe. I missed who made that one, but they made it, so it was worth 2. 5 subs at the table for Potosi. That's their entire bench, it looks like. Out of bounds it goes, and we're going to have every Potosi player check out. Tyler Reintz comes in for Benton, taking out Carson Eimer. 5:45 officially left. Oh, man. Timeout, anybody? No, come on. Come on. Come on. Someone call a timeout. Lawrence. Hotaker now, back over to Lawrence. Santiago comes away with that one. Back out to Hotaker, puts up a quick 2. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Vogelsberg. Pump fake there by number 10, Jefferson, no good. Gonna have a jump, and it's going to go to Potosi. That's our first jump. I'm going to let their clock catch up. It's 4:58 officially left. Hotaker wraps that one up, too. We got another jump. Good heads-up play there by Hotaker. Gets the arrow back for the Zephyrs, or took the arrow. But Hefty checks back in at the table for Potosi. Double snow day, man. Wipe me out. Felt like I was mining for minerals out of my sidewalk, chipping away at that ice. It's kind of cool, though. Once you got it going, it would just like crack up. All right. Now I'm behind on my clock because I was too busy talking about shoveling the ice. Out of bounds. Come on, somebody call timeout. Come on, somebody call timeout. If not, I'll just read it at the end of the quarter or half, whatever you want to call it these days. No big deal. Lawrence with it now for the Zephyrs. Down to Caden Lepholtz, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up again. Got it that time for 2. Gives the Zephyrs back the lead. It is also senior night here tonight. Benton senior heavy, that's for sure. Their 5 starters are seniors. And then some. They've got 2 juniors on the roster. So on the varsity roster, the rest are seniors. Hey, we got timeout. Look at that. Hold on. It's on 30, so I got to read quick. Hey, tonight's first half sponsored by Benton State Bank. With over 125 years of experience serving their customers' needs, Benton State Bank, along with their branches Shullsburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation of putting customer and community first with an easy-to-use online portal, easily accessible on all devices and mobile depositing. You can bank from anywhere, anytime. Benton State Bank, putting community first. Find out more by visiting bentonbank.com or calling 608-759-3600. That's bentonbank.com or 608-759-3600. Thanks to Benton State Bank for sponsoring tonight's first halves. See, that's all I needed. I just need 30 seconds to get that ad read in. That's all I need, guys. I'm not asking for a lot here. Help a guy out, would you? Jeez. Is my clock right? No, it's not. I'm going to let their clock catch up. It's way off again. 40. Boom. It's Potosi sub so much I'm having trouble keeping names straight. That's Vogelsberg for 2. Ooh, rolls around and does not drop. Did not cross the event horizon. If you got that reference, you rule. Lefholtz drives in, no good. Don't forget to give us a like while you're here, huh? That's hefty. Drives in, goes up, no good. They're going to say that one goes back to Potosi. More subs again for the Chieftains. Check our stream here. I don't have my other computer up tonight, so I have to do this on my phone as the night goes on. 34 are you watching? Nice. All right, good deal. Good deal. All right. Oh, that was hefty for 3, I believe. I think. Let's find out. No, it was the guy over in the far corner. I just saw Hefty standing there. It looked like he was the only one I shot. I don't even know who it was. Nice shot, though. 3:05 officially left. I told you guys I'd be wrong on the clock all night. It's fine. It's fine. I'll update you. 15-13, under 3 minutes left officially. That's 55 for 2. Ryan Stoney takes that Potosi lead to 4. Lawrence tries to frozen rope that one in. It bounces off of Hotaker's chest. Frederick takes it down the court and up for 2. Little run here by the Chieftains coming out of that timeout. Man, stop yawning. Off the hands of Hotaker, out of bounds it goes back to the Chieftains. Eimer's checking back in for the Zephyrs. He's going to take out Hotaker. That one's hefty for 3, no good. Rebounded by Leffelholtz. Down to Will Ferry. Catches his feet underneath him nicely. Good job of bringing that one down. Leffelholtz for 2, no good. Rebounded by number 55, Stoney. Out to Bauer. Frederick. Back down to Frederick. Vogelsberg with it. Frederick again. Shoots this one for 2. No good. Rebounded by Leffelholtz. 1:10 left. Again, the clock on your screen, not official. Listen for the horn. Not watching the clock on your screen. I have a foul here. That one's going to be on Hefty. I think that's his second. Team's 4th. Yep. Leffelholtz drives in. No good. Oh, they're going to say that counted? Yeah, they're going to say that counted. Bucket's good. 19-15. Leffelholtz shooting the 1. That one was on number 30. Bauer, his first, team's 5th. I'm going to let my clock run a little bit here. Leffelholtz got it. Now we're about even. That was good. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Shot there, no good. Rebounded by Bauer. Quick pass up to Hefty, out of his reach. So it's going to go out of bounds back to the Zephyrs. 16.5 seconds left officially. Lawrence with it over to Leffelholtz. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No shot. That'll be the end of the first half here. Thanks again to Benton State Bank for sponsoring. And we'll be right back in about 5 minutes with the second half. Thanks again for tuning in. looking at my stats here. I'm seeing a lot of dropped frames, and I don't know what that is. There's been Wi-Fi issues in town today. We had a lot of power issues with the storm. So I don't know if it's actually cutting in and out for you guys or not, the drop frames. If it's like making it choppy or whatnot. There's not much I can do about it. I'm going to bet it's because of those issues that we had overnight. I know we lost power at least twice throughout the night, and Mediacom internet was down all day, and that is what the school's internet is. So it's fixed, but who knows. So we'll hope that it stays up. But I can't guarantee anything. Where I usually see a green bar, I'm getting yellow and red and orange and a little bit of green once in a while, so it's making me a little paranoid. And usually I have 0 drop frames, and right now I've got 47,292 of them. So yeah, that's quite an increase. So I don't know what you guys are seeing though. It's hard for me to tell. So I'm hoping it's okay. Every time I've checked it on my phone, it seems to be okay, but I don't know. That's only for short snippets. Let me get my clock reset here for the next 14 minutes. Second half tonight brought to us by Kern Plumbing. Have more on them later, whenever we get a timeout. Again, our girls' varsity team plays in round 2 of the playoffs tomorrow after pulling off an upset Tuesday night against Highland. They will now travel to Wazeeka to take on Wazeeka Steuben tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tickets at the door will be $6. No passes accepted. Tournament time. Gotta love it. Our boys host DeSoto next Tuesday for round 1. We will be live streaming that here for everybody. All right, here we go. Second half. It was a close second half or first half, but then Potosi started to pull away there at the end, but Benton's able to get to a 5-point game at the end. Quick foul there by Eimer. So this is 55. Stoney shooting 2. It was Eimer's second foul, team's first. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about those drop frames. They are adding up quick. That scares me. I don't know. I don't want to do this. Is this going to make it worse? We're going to test something out here, people. I'm going to drop my bit rate to 3,500. I don't know if that'll make it better or worse. Let's find out. Apply. Okay. That make it worse? That made it worse. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't make it better. So let's try making it higher. I don't know, man. I'll worry about the scoreboard in just a second. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't think that made any difference either. So I'm going to go back to my normal bit rate. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's just the issues we had today. Okay. So, people, I'm going to just have to go with what we got tonight. See how it looks again on my phone. It is choppy. Okay, I need to update the scoreboard. I know the clock's not running. I'm just looking at the clock here. Yeah, the video's definitely choppy. So that's what okay. Huh. I'm going to say this is because of the issues we had today. Okay. Nothing else I can do. Okay, let me get the clock up to date. 12 minutes. Let's put it 12 minutes. 18:21. It's actually 12:12. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about it at this point. I know we had 2 power outages last night because I have those fancy light bulbs that you can like turn on with your voice and your not the clapper. Classier than the clap. Well, you can't be classier than the clapper. 2 pointer there by Hefty. Good. But like the hue bulbs, and whenever the power goes out and that comes back on, they turn on because you always have your light switches in the on state. And so they woke me up twice in the middle of the night because all of a sudden they'd turn on. Like my whole house just lit up. Frederick with it now. Over to Stoney. No, number 32 is Tobin for 2. So yeah, choppy video tonight. Sorry. We're dropping frames like crazy tonight. It's ridiculous. I've never seen more than like 800 drop frames, and right now we are at 57,000 almost. So yeah. And we're doing 60 frames a second, so I mean, you do the math. It's 3,600 frames per minute. And we've been streaming for 45 minutes. So we're losing a lot of frames. Wow, we are losing. Yeah, and we're losing 35% of our frames. Sorry, I'm talking tech stuff. I'm talking through my own issues here. Let's figure this out. It's green right now. Stay green. Stop turning yellow. It's red again. God darn it, yellow. I missed who the foul was on. Hold on a second. Foul was on Lawrence. It's going to be his third, so he's going to take a seat. No, he's not. Never mind. Tyler Rines comes in for Ferry. Bucket was good, though. And this is number 4, Roush shooting the 1. No good. Knocked out of bounds there. 10:31 officially left. Okay. Ah, dang it. I hate seeing that number climb like that. So many drop frames. Left Holtz with it now for Benton. Shoots. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Roush. Oh, that's how I got Bausch earlier. I joined Bauer and Roush. I got you now. That's Tobin with it. Turns. Little hook shot. No good, but he's fouled. They're going to call this one on Santiago. Nope, they're going to call this one on... Who'd they call that on? Did they call that on Eimer? His third, team's third? Okay. Well, the number's dropping a little more. We were at 35% drop frames there for a second, and we're down below that now, so... Nope. Thought I stopped bleeding. Now it's red again. There we go, back up. My gosh. It's like watching the ship sink, man. Just slow. I'm worried about this. Which Wi-Fi am I on? I can't switch Wi-Fis now. Okay, I'm on the main one. I'm not going to be talking about the game here for a minute. speed test. Oh, we got timeout too. Perfect. Okay. Let me get my ad read in. Oh yeah, a little swing music. Tonight's second half, sponsored by Kern Plumbing, covering Southwest Wisconsin. Kern Plumbing specializes in plumbing, septic, well, and backflow and soil testing. If you need service, call 608-744-2000 or visit kernplumbing.net. That number again, 608-744-2000 or kernplumbing.net. Thank you to Kern Plumbing for sponsoring tonight's second halves. That's kernplumbing.net or 608-744-2000. Ask for Barrett. I don't need my download speed test. I need my upload speed. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think my internet's going to crash at some point. If my internet crashes, people, I got to tell you something. There's no backup plan. I don't think my hotspot can. Oh, my hotspot can't handle it. I don't know about it in this building. That's how I did it during the football games, but I never stopped the clock during that break, huh? I don't know about in this building. I don't know if my hotspot would be efficient. I wonder. Let me check to see how many bars would I have. Well, I might be able to pull it off. It might be better. I might change live streams at the end of it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do that. I don't know what to tell you. Three-pointer there by somebody. I'm trying to figure this out. CPU usage is good. Heck of a way to go out. We got 2 live streams left, and now we're going to have a tech issue like this. Great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. That's Will Ferry for 2, no good. He's going to be fouled, and he's going to shoot, though. 2 shots. I'm going to, at the next break here, whenever we get a timeout or anything like that, I'm going to, oh, did we get one? Yep, okay. I'm going to take the video away for just a second. I'm going to turn off the video for just a second. See if I can do something here. Fix this issue. No, it's not going to let me. Video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change this. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Okay, I might screw this up really bad. It might be a radio broadcast here in a couple minutes if I can't get this working. Oh my God, this is funny. No, that didn't work. Okay, let's see if I can reactivate. Make that, okay, we're back. No, that didn't work. I'm gonna take my bit rate down again. That might be. I'm gonna take my bit rate down to 3,500 kilobytes per second. Okay, let's see if that addresses the issue. We'll leave it at that for a little bit, see if that helps change anything. We're dropping way too many frames. Again, if you're just joining us, it's tech speak, but usually I drop, we run 60 frames per second, and usually I run, I didn't stop the clock. Usually maybe over the course of the evening, I may drop at the most 10 frames, but most nights it's 0 frames. And so far tonight, we have dropped 73,457 frames, which is 36.3% of our frames. So over a third of our frames have been dropped, and that's a problem. And I think it's because of the issues in town today with the internet and the power, but I don't know. I am on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi has a decent download speed right now, but I can't get an upload speed, so I don't know. I don't know. That one's good, and one. Doesn't seem to have fixed the issue. Well, maybe a little bit. It may slow this down a little bit. We'll see. We'll let that sit long term here instead of just changing it for a couple seconds and seeing what happens. If so, maybe I'll drop it down to 3,000 and we'll drop less frames, but at what cost? Well, I'll tell you. That seems to be in the right range right now. We're kind of staying green-yellow. Once in a while going a little orange on my bar here. Sorry, I'm talking tech speak, and I'm watching that. I'm not watching the game right now, so. Apologies to these guys playing right now. I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, and I missed the bucket somewhere. It's 43-19. (43-19) is the correct score. 3:57 officially left. This is going to be 32 Tobin shooting. I'm still here. I'm just working on this, trying to figure this out more. I have not had this be an issue before like this. $74,952 drop frames in an hour. Well, that's a lot. Huh. Slowly dropping though, that percentage is. So I'm thinking I may just need to drop that bit rate again a little bit more. I'll drop it to 32.5 maybe. What YouTube thinks of that. Yeah, let's drop it again. No, let's leave it. Barry does a good job of not grabbing that one. He thought about it, and then he realized it would have been better to let it go. Smart play there. Oh, good play there by Blake Lawrence as well. Keeping that one in, not over and back. Stolen away there by Roush, though. They got 3 on 2. Roush stops at the free throw line, puts up a 2, no good. Or he gets his own rebound. Hotaker grabs that one. Or Wright, sorry, not Hotaker. Hands it off to Leftholtz, who brings it down the court for the Zephyrs. Quick pitch to Ferry. Out to Eimer. Lawrence now with it. Yeah, my percentage is dropping frames, so that's good. There's 2:25 left. $223, 44-19. Good crowd here tonight for Potosi. This side over here is pretty full. That's the side we're on. At least to my left. Lawrence shooting 2, got it. All right, we will stay on this link between the JV and the varsity game. We'll stay here for senior night first, and then we'll put music up and go away. But we'll stay on this link, so you shouldn't have to refresh unless I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about this stream tonight because this doesn't seem to be working in our favor yet with all the power outages and stuff this morning. I think there's still issues here. Too many weather balloons up there knocking off our signal, I guess. Owned by Frederick, there was good. 46-20. 1:35 left. Senior night again here should actually take a while. It's got we got two juniors on our varsity roster, and then the rest are seniors. All 5 of our starters are seniors. very senior heavy squad this year. So they're not a very chatty bunch, though, so I don't expect a whole lot of side stuff. Thomas Gunnell in the house tonight taking some pictures. Thought he was done with that. Steal there by Valentin Grasser. Traveled. Good effort, though, by Valentin. Foreign exchange student. Great job. He's laughing. He knew it. His eyes got big. I love it. I love it. That was a good play by him, though, man. Ooh, that's, you know. Stepped right in front of that one. .1 officially left. I gotta check our stream here on YouTube, see how we're doing. All right, there's 52 of you watching, so it can't be cutting out that bad, huh? Our percentage of drop frames is dwindling, so it was at 30. I think the highest I saw it at was 37%. And now it's down to 32 since I changed that bit rate. That shot by Valentin, no good. So, I mean, we're getting there. We're making progress in the right direction. I just don't know if it's going to be permanent or not. Man, let's see. I'm trying to get this clock set up. 8 seconds left. Boom. That'll do it here. 48. I didn't have the clock right. Sorry. Sorry about all that tech stuff, people. I was trying my best. We got senior night coming up here in just a second. So, just a second. I got to get this mic working here. Probably needs batteries. It needs batteries. Is there some in the case? Are there batteries in the case? Check the case. Sorry. Go check the case, see if there's batteries. I can't get out. I'm stuck. All right, senior night.
Thank you, everyone, for attending this evening's game between the Benton Zephyrs and the Potosi Chieftans. Tonight, we will also be celebrating our seniors at their last home conference game as a Benton Zephyr. We want to extend our most heartfelt wishes of good luck and success, and we hope that our families, educators, and community have gotten them ready for new adventures. But first,
That was PA announcer Pat Nice taking away that senior night, so I didn't have to. And we will be back at the start of the varsity game here. We got about 15 minutes of warm-ups. We'll be back in about 12 before the national anthem and then player introduction. Then we'll be on our way. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you in a little bit. And welcome back for the varsity game here tonight. Benton versus Potosi in high school boys basketball action. JV saw the Potosi Chieftans come out on top. My name again, Kyle Kern, Benton teacher, joined by my camera operator, Benton freshman Charlie Davis, and late edition here, I'm joined by Izzy DeMuth. Izzy DeMuth, say hi.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. We are having the most technical issues we've ever had for a stream. I can only assume one thing, and it is that it is the layers of ice on every cable in southwest Wisconsin causing us issues. I don't want to get too technical. If you were here for the JV game, you heard plenty of it, but we usually have no more than maybe, I think the max I've seen so far this year, like football, volleyball, basketball, it's 300 drop frames for an entire game. So far tonight, I am at 98,214 drop frames. So that's a problem. But every time I check my phone, the stream's kind of going along. It's chugging along, so we'll just keep trying to keep it up as long as we can. But I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a battle here tonight. Under 2 minutes left until the national anthem and play introductions. Senior night here in Benton. Sponsors tonight, first half, Benton State Bank. Second half, Kern Plumbing. We'll have more on them as the night goes on. Playoffs are underway for girls basketball. Our girls pulled off the upset the other night at Highland. They will play tomorrow night at Wazeeka starting at 7 p.m. The boys will host DeSoto next Tuesday in round one. That game will be live streamed here as long as we can get the ice to melt off of the cables. Again, I don't know that that's the issue, but I'm just assuming it is because we did lose power multiple times last night in Benton. Mediacom's internet was out most of the day, and that's our internet for the school, so I'm just going to assume that's our problem here. I'm going to move us down here a little bit as we get ready for that national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Western Conference matchup between the Chieftains of Potosi and your Benton Zephyrs. Let's meet the starting lineup for
now the starting lineups first for Potosi.
A 5'11" senior
Number one, Sam Udelhoven.
A senior
Number three, Dayton Udelhoven.
A 6-foot sophomore,
Number four, Dawson Weber.
A 6'5"
Number 32, Aiden Uppanaugh. And number 34, Gavin Wonderland. The Chieftains are coached by Mike Uppanaugh. And now for the starting lineup for the Benton Zephyrs. Number 0, a senior, Lucas Jansen. Number 2, a senior, Chad Brown. A senior number 5, Nate Lawrence. A senior number 21, Nathan Kelleher. And a senior number 44, Rex Blaine. These Zephyrs are coached by David Nice, assisted by Andrew Ime. All right, Izzy, I'm handing it off to you. First time in the reins. Here you go. Good luck.
Thank you. Jump ball goes to Potosi. Nathan Kelleher gets the rebound for the Zephyrs. Good ball movement. Out of bounds on Chad.
Off of the official's head.
Yeah. Udelhoven's going to take it up the floor for the Potosi. Pulls up at the free throw line. Basket made. That's the first point for the Chieftans. Nathan Keller drives. Kicks it out to Nate Lawrence. Ooh, tipped. Nice move made by Gavin Wonderland. Foul on Lucas Jansen.
Zephyr foul on number 0.
That's his first. Team's first.
His first. Team's first.
Chad gets the rebound. Bringing up the court. Kicks it out to Rex. Pulls up for a shot. And a miss. Very fast-paced game at the beginning. Nice cut by Nathan, but couldn't get it in. Samuel Holman takes it to the hoop. Foul on Nathan Kelleher. He'll be shooting 2.
Foul on 21 Nathan Kelleher. On the line, shooting 2. Sam Udelhoven.
Misses the first. And misses second. Rebound. And up by Aiden Uppana. Rex Blame pulls up on the 3 and makes it. Travel by Gavin Wonderland. Little ball pressure.
Ooh.
Ooh. Aiden up and on for 3.
Boys basket by Econom.
Rex Blaine again for 3.
Blaine for 3.
Wonderland tries to kick it out to the 3-point line, but nobody was there. Lucas Jansen taking it up the floor for the Zephyrs. Wow. Samuel Hoven for 3. Lawrence. Lucas Jansen for 3 and misses. Nathan Kelleher takes it to the hoop and scores. That was a good take. Samuel Holven for 2.
For 2.
Tipped out on the Chieftains.
For the Zephyrs, Eli Blaine.
Eli Blaine in for the Zephyrs.
Logan Cruiser. And Oliver Post for the Chieftains.
Logan Cruiser and Oliver Post are also in for the Chieftains. Rebound by Nate Lawrence. Chad Brown takes it to the hoop.
Chad Brown.
That was a good take. Chad Brown with the rebound.
Nice box out there by Chad on that one, too.
Yeah, that was a very good box out. Really solid. Ooh, Nathan Kelleher takes it to the hoop. Oh. Then gets a foul.
Is that his second?
Yeah, I think that's his
Yep.
second.
Zephyr foul on number 21, Nathan Kelleher. His second.
Double dribble. Gavin Wonderland.
Lucas Jansen
And for the Zephyrs, Lucas Jansen for Nathan Kelleher.
3 team fouls for Benton, 0 for Potosi right now.
They're playing very solid defense.
These two coaches know each other pretty well, so it usually leads to a good matchup.
Yes. Chad Brown. Oh, short. Potosi sets it back up. Dayton Udelhoven for 3. Rex Blaine. Good rebound by Nate Lawrence. And basket by Rex Blaine is good.
Chieftain foul number 10, Logan Cruiser. On the line.
Fouls on Logan Cruiser. That's his first. He makes that. Lucas Jansen goes for the rebound. Foul on number 10, Logan Cruiser.
No, it was on. Oh, yeah, never mind. My fault. I'm on the wrong end of the court.
And Dawson Weber.
30-second timeout called by the Zephyrs.
Give me time for an ad read. Hey, tonight's first half sponsored by Benton State Bank. With over 125 years of experience serving their customers' needs, Benton State Bank, along with their branches Shullsburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation of putting customer and community first. With an easy-to-use online portal, easily accessible on all devices, and mobile depositing, you can bank from anywhere, anytime. Benton State Bank, putting community first. Find out more by visiting bentonbank.com or calling 608-759-3600. That's bentonbank.com or 608-759-3600. Thank you to Benton State Bank for sponsoring tonight's first halves.
Nate Lawrence taking it up for the Zephyrs. Lucas Jansen takes it. Off of White. Chad Brown knocks it out of bounds. Good hustle. Looks like there's a foul called on Eli Blaine. That's his first.
Shooting 2, Dawson Weber.
Dawson Weber shooting free throws. Misses both. Gets his own rebound. Potosi setting it back up. Aiden up enough for two. Knocked out of bounds by Gavin Wonderland. It'll be white ball. Rex Blaine takes it to the hoop. Basket by Dawson Weber. That was a very long throw. Chad Brown takes it to the hoop. Makes it.
4-2.
Dayton Udelhoven for three. Rex Blaine takes it to the hoop for two.
Rex Blaine.
Good ball movement for the Zephyrs. Aiden up enough for three. Rex Blaine for three.
Rex Blaine for three.
Both teams shooting very well from the three-point arc right now.
Yeah. Step back three, four. Misses it. Rebound by Chad Brown. Rex Blaine for three again. Rebound by Chad Brown. Lucas Jansen takes to the hoop and gets fouled by, I think it's going to be on Dayton Udelhoven, number three.
On the line shooting two for the Zephyrs.
That's his first.
Lucas Jansen.
And for the Chieftains,
Jackson Boyer. And
number
Isaiah
23, Jackson
Drew.
Owen. And Isaiah Groom. Travel. White ball. Rex Blaine. Short. 25-24 Chieftains. Rex Blaine gets the steal for 3. Knocked out of bounds by the Chieftains. White ball.
For the Chieftains,
Oliver Post in for the Chieftains.
number 21, Oliver Post.
Rex Blaine for 2.
Rex Blaine for 2.
Third-second time out called by Potosi.
Okay, if you are just joining us or you joined us late, we are having some technical difficulties tonight. We're dropping frames like crazy. I'm guessing that it's because of the ice storm that's caused some power outages.
Gavin Wonderland shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Just a second. I think we lost it, but I think we're coming back. Just as I said it, I jinxed it. Oh, my God. I don't know if we're on yet. You can keep talking. Act like we are.
Okay. Nate Lawrence kick out to Chad Brown. Miss. Blocked by Rex Blaine.
For the Chieftains,
In for the Chieftains, Dayton Udelhoven, Dawson Weber, and Aiden Uppana.
Yeah, we're back on.
Okay, sweet.
We did lose, I think, connection there for a little bit. Sorry about that. I jinxed it. We were doing so well. We hadn't lost connection once.
Eli Blaine with the rebound. Zephyr still down by 1. Shot fake for Rex Blaine. Misses. Off of Dayton Udelhoven. It'll be a white ball. Eli Blaine takes it to the hoop and gets fouled. He'll be shooting 2. Fouls on Dawson Weber.
Eli Blaine on the line.
That's his first.
Shooting 2.
Makes his first free throw. And his second. Now Zephyrs are up by 1. Rebound by Nate Lawrence. Thrown away by Eli. And Sam Udelhoven gets a fast break. Eli Blaine takes it. Someone lost their shoe. Ref is making sure he got his shoe back on. Looks like it was tipped. Foul on Gavin Wonderland.
Potosi foul on Gavin Wonderland.
That's his first. Fast break.
Basket by Gavin Wonderland.
Basket was made by Gavin Wonderland. Nate Lawrence takes to the hoop and missed. Samuel Hoven takes it to the hoop, and Dawson Weber took it back up for two. Rex Blaine for short.
Again, the clock on your screen, not official. Go off the horn. We're a couple seconds behind on your screen, actually. It's 22 right now.
Samuel Hoven was pushed out of bounds.
Got
Rex
it.
Brain for the buzzer beater.
Get it? We'll find out.
Halftime score. Potosi Chieftans 31.
And he did get that off in time. Knocked it down, put him up, or not put him up, put him down within 2. 31. That brings an end to our first half here. Thanks again to Benton State Bank for sponsoring. We will be back in just under 10 minutes for the start of the second half. Thanks again for tuning in. If we continue to have those technical problems throughout the night, including me turning down both of our mics right away, just stay on our YouTube page and hope for it to come back up. If it happens again, I may hop off of the Wi-Fi and try hopping on my hotspot on my phone and seeing if that does any better. But right now we're just going to try to survive the second half here without losing connection again, and we'll try our best. Thanks again for tuning in. Second half just about to get underway here in Benton. About 1:35 left here in warm-ups before we get going. Potosi leading 33-31. A flurry of three-pointers by both teams, including a last-second three-pointer by Rex Blaine to beat the buzzer. Here's that replay for you. To pull the Zephyrs within 2 as time expired. Technical issues galore. We lost connection a couple times that first game there, or the first half. We've lost a lot of frames tonight. I have dropped us down to 3,000 kilobytes per second, in case that means anything to you, Izzy. So you know.
No.
Yeah, well, it means something to me, and we'll see. And I don't know if it's going to help or make things worse, but I'm just trying to slow the bleed here for 18 more minutes. My name again, Kyle Kern, teacher from Benton, joined by Charlie Davis, camera operator, and Izzy DeMuth, who's going to be taken away here for the call again in the second half.
White ball to start the half. Turnover. Fast break. Sam Udall holding for 2 to start the half. Nathan Kelleher for 2. Out of bounds. White ball. Looks like there was a foul on Dawson Weber. That's his second. Rebound by Aiden Uppana. He gets the rebound and puts it back up for 2. Nathan Kelleher for 2.
Kelleher sat most of that first half with 2 fouls, so he's coming in now fresh as a daisy.
Missed 3 by Potosi. Rex Blaine takes it to the hoop and gets the dunk. That tied up the game at 37. Gavin Wonderland took it to the hoop and missed. Rex Blaine for 3.
Three-point basket by Rex Blaine.
Samuel Hoven miss. Oh, Potosi got it back. Looks like there was a foul on Lucas Jansen.
On number 0, Lucas Jansen. His third.
That's his third. Up and up for 2.
Basket by Aiden Apana.
Turnover by White. And Chad gets back. There was a block called on Aiden Upana, I think. Yep.
Foul on number 32, Aiden Apana.
Chad Brown's at the free throw line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Makes his first. Knocked down a second. Sam Udelhoven for 2. Dayton Udelhoven with the steal. Over to Sam and 1.
Basket by Udelhoven. Foul on 21, Nathan Kelleher.
Fouls on Nathan Kelleher.
His third.
That's his third. And for the Chieftains, number 10, Logan Cruiser.
On the line, shooting 1, Sam Udelhoven.
Rex Blaine for 2.
Rex Blaine.
Off of, looks like Potosi, white ball. Knocked right back out of bounds by Dayton Udelhoven. Potosi ball. Sam Udelhoven pulled up for a jumper at the free throw line. Puts him up by 1. Rex Blaine. No good. Rex Blaine gets the rebound. Tipped. Aiden Upna takes it to the hoop for 2. Timeout, Zephyrs. Full timeout.
Full timeout.
Means it's time for an ad read. Hey, tonight's second half, sponsored by Kern Plumbing, covering Southwest Wisconsin. Kern Plumbing specializes in plumbing, well, backflow, and soil testing. If you need service, call 608-744 2000 or visit kernplumbing.net. That number again, 608-744-2000 or kernplumbing.net. Thank you to Kern Plumbing for sponsoring tonight's second halves. KERNplumbing.net or 608-744-2000. Ask for Barrett. Mr. Baxter, the PA announcer tonight, giving a shout out right now to Ron Kading, who was recently inducted into, or selected to be inducted into the Wisconsin Basketball Coaches Association's Hall of Fame, who's also in the Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame already. They're running out of Hall of Fame to put that guy in. Congratulations to Mr. Kading from Potosi.
White ball coming in.
Let's stop the clock.
Nathan Kelleher pushed out of bounds. Layup by Wonderland. Rex Blaine. White's gonna throw on a zone. Trying to get a trap. Off of White. Up enough for two. Eli Blaine, take it to the hoop. That was a good take by Eli. Wonderland for two.
Basket by Wonderland.
Chad Brown for three.
Three-point basket by Chad Brown.
Rebound by Nathan Kelleher. Block was called on Sam Udelhoven.
Junior foul on Sam Udelhoven.
In for the Chieftains, number 4, Dawson Weber.
For the Chieftains, Riley Jens. For the Zephyr.
In for the Zephyrs is Riley Gents. Travel on Eli Blaine. And for the Chieftains, number 15, Jackson Oyen. Riley Gents saved it from going out of bounds. Foul on number 1, Sam Udelhoven. That's his second. It's going to be a white ball. Chad Brown, that's a solid cut. Basket by Chad. Rebound by Nate Lawrence. Step back three. No good. Chad Brown gets the rebound. 53-51. Eli Blaine takes it to the hoop and gets fouled.
Potosi foul on Logan Cruiser.
Logan Cruiser gets the foul.
For the Zephyrs,
Eli Blaine shooting two. In for the Zephyrs, Rex Blaine. And in for Potosi, Dayton Udelhoven and Aiden Uppena. Dayton Udelhoven gets the rebound, kicks back out. Nathan Kelleher denies that pass. Off of Sam Udelhoven, white ball. In for the Zephyrs is Lucas Jansen. Lucas Jansen feeds it in Nathan Kelleher. Nathan Kelleher with the basket.
Basket by Nathan Kelleher.
Dayton Udelhoven for two.
Basket by Dayton Udelhoven.
Foul on Aiden Uppena.
Potosi foul on number 32, Aiden Uppena. Second.
White ball out of bounds. Chad Brown takes it to the hoop. Misses. Foul on Nate Lawrence. That's his first.
Zephyr foul, number 5. Nate Lawrence. Shooting two, Sam Udelhoven.
Sam Udelhoven makes his first. Full timeout called by the Chieftains.
Full timeout. Once again, a reminder of the Lady
Don't forget the girls basketball team tomorrow night will play at Wazeeka starting at 7 p.m. That's varsity only. Round 2 of the playoffs. The middle school girls have their tournament this weekend. They will start on Saturday at 9 a.m. at the high school in Galena. Those games will be between the junior high and the high school gym, but they will start in the high school gym at 9 a.m. on Saturday. And then on, let's see here, we also have, I think, sectional gymnastics maybe this weekend. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of all this stuff. I think so, yeah. Sectional gymnastics at Platteville. And then on Monday, the girls' middle school tournament continues. If our girls are still alive, they'd be playing at Galena that evening. And the boys on Tuesday will host DeSoto here for the first round of the playoffs. That game will be live as long as we can get this all figured out. So stay tuned for those games. Good luck to the girls tomorrow night after pulling off an upset up in Highland the other night. Back to Izzy.
White ball. Gonna throw a little pressure on the ball. Rex Blaine for 2. A little jumper there. White ball. White ball was knocked away. Lucas Jansen's going to take it to the hoop for 2. Dane Udelhoven for 3.
3-point basket by Benton Zephyrs.
Rex Blaine for 3.
3-point basket by Rex Blaine.
Sam Udelhoven takes it to the hoop for the Chieftains. Rex Blaine misses. Kick out to out of bounds off of, I think it was Dawson Weber. Off of Potosi. Good ball movement by the Zephyrs. Foul on Dawson Weber.
Dawson Weber
That's his third.
on the line for the Zephyr shooting a 1-and-1. Lucas Jensen.
Lucas Jansen shooting 1-and-1. Misses. Aiden up and up. No good. Nate Lawrence takes it to the hoop. No good. (62-61) with about 2 minutes and
Timeout.
timeout. 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Don't really have anything to say. We'll just say thanks again to our sponsors tonight, Kern Plumbing and Benton State Bank. For Benton State Bank, that number again, 608-759-3600. And for Kern Plumbing, 608-744-2000 or bentonbank.com or kernplumbing.net. 2:18 officially left. Here's a good time to remind you that the clock on your screen is anything but official. I'm close, but I'm not dead on, so you have to listen for that buzzer at the end if it comes down to a last-second shot and not go off of the clock on your screen. It could be all zeros, but there's still time on the actual clock.
Potosi ball. Aiden up and up. Blocked by Rex Blaine. Puts it back up for 2. Nathan Kelleher gets a back cut. A little too hard off the glass. Chad Brown with the rebound. Dawson Weber for 2. Left open on the block. Rex Blaine takes it to the hoop and gets fouled. Fouls on Gavin Wonderland. That's his second.
Rex Blaine.
Rex Blaine misses his first. Dawson Weber with the rebound. Lucas Jansen with the foul.
Zephyr foul on Lucas Jansen. For the Zephyrs, Eli Blaine.
And for the Zephyrs is Eli Blaine. Lucas Jansen has 4 fouls now. Fouls on Chad Brown.
Zephyr foul on Chad Brown.
That's his first. And another foul.
It might seem early to be doing this, but Benton only had, I think, 3 fouls in
Yeah.
this third, so they're at 6 right now. So one more gets them to the bonus.
Yep. Ball pressure. Good ball pressure. Gets him trapped in the corner. Timeout, Potosi. Full timeout.
Timeout, Potosi. Full timeout.
I got nothing. A lot of things to say.
Neither do I. 25 seconds left. Chieftain ball. Foul on Nate Lawrence.
Zephyr foul number 5, Nate Lawrence. On the line for the Chieftains,
Gavin Wonderland is going to shoot 1-1. Makes the first. And then the second. Line violation on Potosi. It'll be white ball. Chad Brown. No good. Foul on Eli Blaine.
Zephyr foul on number 10, Eli Blaine. On the line for Potosi,
Dawson Weber is
Dawson
going to be
Weber.
shooting 1 and 1. This is the second.
Final score, Potosi Chieftans.
And that does bring an end to our game. Thank you, Izzy. Good job.
Thank you.
First time calling a game. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie. See you Tuesday. Tuesday. Alrighty. That brings an end to tonight's game. Potosi wins that one 68-61 here in Benton tonight. Again, tomorrow night the girls are at Wazeeka for a playoff game starting at 7 o'clock. And then next Tuesday we'll be back for one more live stream before we ride off into that live stream sunset for boys playoffs versus DeSoto at 7 p.m. So please join us then. Thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to give us a like while you're here. And also don't forget to subscribe. Let me get some music going. And hey, Tycho, if you're still awake, man, it's time to go to bed.